Hey there, welcome to Charlie's Toy Box. This just came in the mail. These are the Total Triumph slash cuts, the Guy Martin James Bond pipes. Those will replace the stock silencers on this bike. Those silencers are quieter than the stock muffler on my GSA 1250 that I had. I weighed this out on the totally inaccurate bathroom scale. So these weighed out about 4.5 pounds from what I could see on the scale. So let's just say 4 pounds. Go from there. So we'll go ahead and change these out, and we'll try to make this quick and painless. There's been plenty of videos how to replace this, so we'll just skip a lot of the steps to get this done quick. First thing I need to do is remove this heat shield right here. So that's a T5 Torx. Break this loose. Next thing we need to do is take off the metal shield. All right, now you gotta undo this clamp and this clamp. It's vertical and not quite vertical. All right, that's off. Time to go weigh this thing. Okay, I got these stock silencers weighed. These are the Euro 5 ones, so the cats are inside, I think right in this section in here, but it doesn't matter. The whole thing is heavy. I weighed out at 16 pounds, and with the Total Triumph Guy Martin James Bond slash cuts, those are 4 pounds. So that's a good 12-pound savings. These puppies are heavy, and you know, it's really heavy towards the end here, so that'll take the weight away from the bike where it needs to come off. So next thing, get the slash cuts on there. All right, let's throw these slash cuts on here. All we've got, slip it on there, the 2 clamps just like the previous one. Took the rubber damper off here with this collar, because all we'll be using is one little bolt right here to here. Nice and simple. Stock one came off real quick and easy, and this goes on real quick and easy, and you don't use the exhaust gaskets thingies from the stock one. So just need to slide this on. Line that up. Keep this over here. And just do the wiggle wiggle. Okay, we'll wiggle till we get bolt lined up. Let's see here. A little Loctite on that. There's absolutely no Loctite on the old bolts. lined up. These are all lined up. So, just going to snug these down. 10 mil. That's all lined up. That one's on and loose, so I'm going to snug those down first. Then I'll do the back bolt that's in place. Do this way, that way I can feel the tension better than I can with a ratchet. All nice and snug, but you don't want to crush things. This gives me a better feel than using a ratchet with a long handle on it. Tighten this down. Okay, that should hold. Just using a bit of brake cleaner. Wipe this down. You want to get all your fingerprints off. Otherwise, when it gets hot, your fingerprints will be seared in there. Now, like the factory, I want to put a little bit of blue Loctite on there. I'd hate losing the bolts. Okay. Which way it was? That way? Or was it this way? I think it was this way. There we go. That one in place first. Oh yeah, perfect. And then this one, lip goes underneath. And then it's a matter of just lining things up. All right, that looks really, really nice. Much nicer than stock. Next step would be to fire the bike up from cold like this. Don't touch the throttle. Let it idle till the fans come on, and then wait another 12 to 15 minutes for it to complete its learning cycle. So we won't do that tonight. It's too late, don't want to bother the neighbors, so I'll probably do it Saturday morning, unless I get off work really early tomorrow. So, give you a close-up view of these pipes. The thing I love about stainless is how they get straw colored from heat. So over time, these rear ones will get straw colored. You could also take stainless and polish them out to make them look like mirror finish, like chrome. But satin look of stainless when they turn to straw, to me, is very, very beautiful. So since this is a 2023, Total Triumph has added internal baffles to these to give you the proper back pressure. Let me see if I can get a light on there to shine that in for you. There you go, you've got internal baffles. That'll give you back pressure and keep the noise down. The earlier models, the Euro 4, like the 2019, They had the cats in the front section over here. So their setup for the slash cuts was no baffles, and the cat kind of baffled it down and kept you, gave you the back pressure you need to run properly. So for the later bikes, they added on the baffles, give you back pressure, quieter it down a bit. And you could also get the baffles for the earlier bikes too now if you want. But yeah, gorgeous. Can't wait to start her up. That's a beautiful bike. And the whole reason I fell in love with the bike right there. Even if you can't afford the motorcycle, just buy that fuel tank. No matter where you go, depends what's outside there, it's going to reflect whatever is in the background on it. But yeah, now that just looks so much better. The bike's got a lot lighter look to it. Lot lighter look. Okay, this will be the first startup. It's 47 degrees and raining out there. It's cold. I got a heavy jacket on and I got my coffee out here. I'm going to have to let this bike run for a while to do the ECU reset. So I'll let you hear the first startup and then cut this off and come back to when I could let you hear what it sounds with a little bit of throttle. So let's see how she fires up here. I haven't fired her up in a while. Hope the battery still works. Louder with the AR exhaust at idle. Then we'll let this idle tank come on and wait another 12 minutes for it to do the reset. And then we'll be able to rev it up a bit. But I'll give you some closer views of this. Reset has been done. You know, I just downloaded a decibel meter app on the phone and I stood 45 degrees away from the bike to the rear, about 4 feet away. Average decibel reading was 81.8 decibels at idle speed. So let's fire it up, give you a few revs here, and let's see if we could take a decibel reading while revving it up a little bit. Okay, that's the initial fire up and ECU reset and the sound of the bike. It's just revving it up to about 5,000 RPM at max, and showed a peak, what was that, about 115, and it shows max 111 for decibels and peak 115. That's just off a decibel meter downloaded on the iPhone there, off the iPhone's 14's microphone. So there you go. Hopefully we'll get some good weather soon here to where I can get out and get some sound of it going down the road for you. Thanks for watching.